Lilith forced a smile. You look like you are going to war.
I am?
Seraphina picked up her clutch, pausing as she passed her.
By the way, did you change your perfume? Kyle's cologne still suits you better.
Lilith's face instantly drained of color. The signing ceremony was set in the panoramic banquet hall. Atop the Morgan Group tower, a long table was draped in a snow white cloth, and the media area bristled with cameras. Kale stood by the floor-to-ceiling window, and his pupils contracted slightly as he watched Seraphina enter.
He approached her, lowering his voice. Where is the hard drive?
Is it important? Seraphina walked to the head seat and sat down. Where is the lawyer? Let's begin.
The notary public was an unfamiliar, middle-aged woman. Documents were laid out, one by one. Kale's eyes were fixed on the tip of Seraphina's pen as she prepared to sign, his fingers tapping unconsciously on the table. Just as Seraphina was about to put pen to paper, the side door of the banquet hall swung open. Two men in dark suits entered, flashing their badges.
Mr. Kyle Vance, the lead man's voice boomed. We are investigators from the State Attorney General's office. This is a search warrant. You are required to cooperate regarding alleged involvement in signature forgery and misappropriation of trust assets.
The room erupted in an uproar. Cameras swiveled in unison toward Kale's ashen face. Seraphina set down her pen and leaned back in her chair. Her gaze traveled over the agitated crowd, briefly meeting Janet Lee's eyes in the back row. The reporter gave a slight nod, her fingers flying across her laptop keyboard.
Kale whirled towards Seraphina, naked hatred finally flashing in his eyes. You!
His words were cut off by the vibration of his phone. He glanced at the screen, his face turning completely ashen. The text message contained only one line. The offshore account was just frozen by Swiss authorities. What happened? Seraphina picked up a champagne flute and silently mouthed a word at him. I surprise, asterisk. And at that moment, Lilith was quietly retreating toward the exit, her hands trembling, the recording phone in her bag, its red light still glowing. Kale turned around, his perfect smile freezing for a second at the sight of Seraphina.
He quickly recovered, opening his arms as he walked toward her. Darling, you are Air. The media is waiting. He didn't hug her, instead lowering his voice. Where is the hard drive?
What hard drive? Seraphina smiled, walking toward the long table.
Camera flashes erupted in a blinding wave. The signing ceremony began. The lawyer spread out the thick documents. Kale gestured for her to sit, but his eyes remained fixed on her handbag.
Please sign and stamp the final page, the lawyer said.
Seraphina picked up the pen, but paused midair.
Before signing, I'd like to confirm the final list of beneficiaries for this trust.